Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been MIA for about a week or so, but I have been extremely busy. No excuse, because I know I owe you guys information and I am here to deliver. So today's video is going to cover everything you need to know before opening your salon suite. How much money do you need? What do you need business-wise, license-wise, just everything that you need to know to legally operate. So I have my notepad, so I'm going to be referring because I don't want to leave anything out. And this might be a part 2 type video because it's a lot of information. I want you guys to know everything you need to know before trying to open your business. So let's get started. The first thing that you need are your license. I'm in the state of Florida, and the DBPR issues or esthetician license. You need to have your esthetician license. You need to have a salon license that's also issued by the DBPR. You need your local tax business receipt. That is non-negotiable. That is something that is required to be displayed in your place of business. I'm in Broward County, Florida, and you can apply for the business tax receipt on the Broward County website. I'll link the website below as well as the website for the DBPR for your salon license. Oftentimes the DBPR will send a representative to do an inspection of your business to make sure that you are up to code. And with that being said, you have to make sure that you're in a zone that allows for the type of business that you're trying to open. If you're not zoned to offer any type of skincare or, tattooing, because a lot of you are doing like permanent makeup, you're gonna be in deep poo-poo. Okay, so make sure that you're wherever you decide to rent, you're zoned to offer that service. You can go on the city's website and check out their zoning area, and it'll tell you. You can put the zip code in and pull up if wherever you want to rent, if that building or that area is zoned to offer the services that you want to offer. It can be very confusing because I remember my first location, it was a headache trying to figure out if I were able to offer any type of services in that area. The website is there's just so much information and a lot of terminologies that just doesn't make sense. And what I ended up doing was I showed up. I literally went to the zoning office and asked them, this is the zip code, this is the building, am I zoned to offer skincare services and permanent makeup services? That's what I did, because I just did not understand their website. It had very limited information. It was vague, and the info that was on there, it just did not make sense. So I popped up on them. Got my answer though. This should have been like number 1 on the list, to be honest with you. Well, not number 1, but maybe number 2. You need your esthetician license, which is number 1. Number 2, you need to know how you want to establish your business. So you need to have an EIN number, which is free. I know there's a lot of, websites and businesses that tell you that, they can apply for an EIN number for you and charge you like $150, $200. Your EIN number is free, and you can go on the IRS website and apply for your EIN number. It is completely free. Never, ever, ever pay for an EIN number. It is free. How do you want to have your business established? Do you want to be an LLC? Do you want to be a sole prop? Do you want to be a corporation? Like, these are things that you have to look into. These are things you have to weigh your options and see what works best for you and your business. So have your EIN number intact, get your LLC. The LLC does cost, it's not free, and you can apply for that on your Secretary of State website. Wherever you decide to rent, whether you're going to rent from like a salon suite, you're going to rent an office space, You're going to rent like a single standing building, make sure that you're located in an area with a lot of foot traffic, with a lot of opportunities to bring clients in the door. Don't make the mistake I made and open your business in a freaking industrial area. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Make sure that you're in a really, busy area. Rent nowadays can be super expensive. We all know that. There's in the past year or so, rent has pretty much doubled or tripled in some areas. I'm located in an office building, and that worked out better for me. The rent was more affordable, and I just like made it my own. A lot of office buildings don't have a sink. You can get lucky and find one that does have like plumbing where you're able to add a sink, but what I did, I purchased a portable sink and I have it in my unit and it works fine. It's a little bit more work because I have to empty and refill, but that's minor for what I'm paying for my space. So, you got to give and take and see what works for you. My budget initially when I opened was around $17,000, and that's a lot of money, especially when you're just like, starting a business. You just graduated. I stated in like previous videos, I bit off a little more than I can chew. For those of you starting out with, very limited, finances, start small. If, going into business for yourself is what you want, you can do it on a smaller budget. Find a really affordable place to rent. I know there are a lot of salon suites that are affordable. There are a lot of office spaces that are affordable that you can rent. Make sure you have back bar. Back bar are products that you need to use to perform your services. Without back bar, you don't have a business. So there are affordable companies like Skin Script, there's PCA, there's Circadia, there's Climate, there's Image, there's Dermalogica that you can get a professional account with and purchase their products wholesale so that you can use it in your business. These companies also offer retail products that you can retail in your business. You can start really small. You don't even have to start off with retail. I highly suggest that you do, because it will give you an opportunity to upsell and make extra money. But if you can't afford retail when you first start until you build up your clientele, then don't do that. Try to keep your costs at the bare minimum. I know it's exciting and you've seen so many other estheticians and, hairstylists have all these glitz and glam, products and equipments. Use what you have, do what you can until you can do more. Don't overexert yourself. Don't try to go above what you're able to afford, because you're trying to keep costs at a minimum. And in order to do so, you just kind of have to do the bare minimum. You have to have, your basic supplies. You need your mag lamp, you need your steamer, you need your towel warmer. If you're offering wax services, get a nice little wax pot from Amazon. Just start small and build. That's how most companies grow, from the ground up. So don't be ashamed that you're not able to purchase all these, expensive equipment. You'll get there. But in order for you to get there, you have to start. Insurance for your business. You need to have liability insurance, because if anything happens, you get sued. If you don't have insurance, there are a lot of insurance companies out there, a lot of affordable insurance companies out there that you can use. I'll list a few of them in the description area so that you can have choices. A lot of people forget that they need a POS, point of sale. How are you going to check your clients out? How are you going to, cash out if they purchase retail? You need a POS system. I use Square, and for my appointment system, I use Acuity, and I tie those two together and it works perfect for me. Acuity does have a monthly fee, but I prefer Acuity over like Vogaro or, you know, Gloss Genius, because it offers the option to, you know, sell packages, to do subscription, to do gift card options. So I like Acuity. Maybe in the future I'll have a different, you know, POS and booking system that is like integrated into one, so I don't have to deal with the two. But for right now, those two work for me. How are you going to market your business? You need business cards. Flyers I find are very helpful, so you need to put that in your budget. Make sure you have business cards. Everyone that you see, hand out your business card to them. Hand out your flyers. You need to know that marketing is an extremely important, if not the most important aspect of running your own business. If people don't know about you, people can't come to you. There are a lot of people that utilize Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads. I personally have tried all of those, and the only one that I can honestly say worked was the Google ads. So make sure your business is set up with Google My Business. What worked the most, or is working the most for me, is word of mouth, and referrals are what brings me my clients. You can also do radio ads. You can do billboard ads. I mean, those are going to run you some coins. So if you have that type of money at your disposal, go for it, because the more people see your business, the more clients you're going to get. So make sure you have a good amount of budget set aside for marketing. In addition, for your rent, I should have mentioned this earlier, make sure that you have enough cushion to cover your rent. Because the last thing that you want is to be a new business and you're not getting the clientele that you were expecting, and you can't cover your rent. So make sure that you have enough money to cover at least 6 months, you know, of your rent. In the event that you haven't gathered enough clientele in that 6 months period, if you sign a 1-year lease, you need to be able to pay your rent for that 1 year. Okay, whatever your term lease is, make sure you have at least half that money in your bank account, so that you're not stressed out and worried about, how am I going to pay my rent? I'm not getting clients. I'm going to fail. My business is going to close down. This is going to go against my credit, because most lease want you to PG, means personal guarantee, that you're going to cover the rent if your business can't. So keep that in mind when you're signing your lease. Okay, leases can run from 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years. It just depends on you and what you want for your business. This is a last minute tip that I want to share with you guys. Separate your business and your personal bank accounts. Open a business bank account. Get a business phone number. You can get phone numbers on Google easily, and have it, like, you know, forwarded to your personal phone. They're dialing a different number, but it's ringing on your personal phone. Separate the two. Do not have your business finances and your personal finances mixed, because that's just a headache that you do not want to deal with. Okay, get QuickBooks and have that, you know, tied to your business account, so that whatever transaction happened, whatever purchases, just anything, you're able to track it on QuickBooks. QuickBooks does cost. It has a monthly fee that you can check. They have different plans. Choose the plan that works best for you. If you don't want to do that and you're good with Excel, you can track that and, you know, do all that yourself manually. I prefer not to, but if that's what you want to do, do it. It also will help you to minimize your costs. So Excel is definitely an option. It's just a little bit more work. And building business credit is also a really good way to establish like lines of credit and build your business credit. You can start building your business credit by getting a DUNS number, Dun & Bradstreet. You can go on their website. That also is free. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to pay for it. Don't pay anybody to do it. You can do it yourself. It's very simple. Literally, it's maybe like 3 steps. Like, you put your information in, they issue you a number. Do not ever pay for a Dun & Bradstreet number. Do not ever pay for an EIN number. Don't do that. It's free, completely free. You can use that and start building your credit. You can get net 30, net 7 lines of credits. I am going to save that information for another video because again, I don't want this video to run too long, but those are just some tips that I have for you. Those are pretty much all the information that you need to know before opening your business. That's pretty much most of the information, if not all. There's a possibility that I may have left out a few things. If I did, I will jot that down in the description area, so make sure to check out the description area in the event that I did leave something out. I'll do another video kind of discussing the business lines of credit and how to build your business credits, how you can use other people's money to build your business, which is a smart way to go. And I wish I had someone tell me this in the beginning so that I didn't put up so much of my personal money into the business. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions about anything that I discussed in this video, also drop it down in the comment section. I'll gladly answer all your questions. I am here to save you money and help you not make the mistakes that I made the first go around. Once again, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share my video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.